Right everyone, and welcome to the start of Season 18 of AOR on Xbox One. We're once again in F2, and now this is not with the F2 cars, I should make that clear for any new viewers. This is the second tier in the F1 leagues. But yeah, we're once again, as I said, in the F2 leagues, and we are back actually with our original team, though they're not called Sauber anymore, of course, they're called Alfa Romeo, and we are teamed up with our teammate from Season 16, LGS, who we have also raced with in every single season so far. Well, we've been in the same league every single season since I joined, and I think he's the only person who has been in like the same tier every single time. So yeah, looking forward to the start of a new season then, and yeah, highlights are back. So if you did miss what happened in Season 17, I did post like a 50-minute season review thing if you missed that, so if you want to check that out then feel free to do so. But yeah, we're back here then with highlights for each race, and good news for now is that we're on schedule because yeah, this is going up before round 2, so we're on schedule at the moment, but well, obviously that may not last, but you never know. So yeah, we're here in Australia then. Wasn't too happy with my qualifying time, although it does seem like Grand Prix is a lot faster than online, so I guess it's not too bad. 7th on the grid. Qualifying's never really been my strong point. It doesn't look like that's changing on this game, as Aaron Dazzler then is on pole, with rookie TST Reiknen in 2nd on the grid. Our teammate is 5th, and yeah, we'll now go then to the race. We're just minutes away from the start of our first league race on F1 2019, and it is the Australian Grand Prix, the track that's hosted the season opener in real life in all but 2 years, I think, since 1996, and it's looking like nice and clear weather for today then, as is often the case here in this opening round. As we look at the track then, 16 corners, 5.3 kilometers, and yep, 3 DRS zones, obviously the third one being added in 2018, so yeah, 3 main overtaking opportunities then for us to hopefully make our way through the field. Turn 1 is always a good opportunity then. Could be some incidents as well on the first lap, we'll have to wait and see then. And then good run out of there, and it's a very heavy braking zone into turn 3, so there could be quite a lot of overtaking here then. And then of course the newest DRS zone on the track, which is towards turn 13, not that fast slingshot chicane of turns 11 and 12, and we'll see if there's any overtaking there then. It's the obviously it's nice and easy now. We've just got the soft, the medium and the hard, although of course there's still different compounds. But yeah, we'll be going on the soft tyres then. Obviously we qualified on those, so yeah, we'll then be going over to the hard tyres, because yeah, tyre wear isn't really too great. I don't think there's going to be much chance for us getting to lap 11 with our soft tyres in a decent condition to go on to mediums. So yeah, we'll be going on to hard tyres then in the first 8 or 9 laps of the race. And yeah, away we go then on the formation lap. Most people on the soft tyres, because that does seem to be the optimal strategy round here then. And yeah, we'll have a look now then as we're coming towards the end of the formation lap. Most people on the soft tyres, just Midzi, Nicole, Hayden and the Living Dead have gone for the medium tyres, but everyone else is on the soft tyres then. So yeah, we'll hopefully well, yeah, we should hopefully do quite well then. We want to try and make our way up through the field a little bit then, and obviously we'll have to watch out for some of those people maybe coming through on medium tyres as well. But yeah, the last few cars then lining up on the grid, and we're just waiting now then as the lights are coming on now. And season 18 is underway, as we do get a decent start then compared to our teammate, as we're going to look over to the inside of the track then. Run behind the Ferrari of St. Scuderia, and we get bunched in a bit, and then the racing point always spins into our path, and we unfortunately ended up losing a couple of places then through the first corner, but luckily we've still got our front wing in one piece, because yeah, it's very close to contact there, and it looks like we are going to just about get back ahead of Mail then into turn 3, so we have dropped a position, but yeah, as I was saying, luckily that we didn't get any damage from that little incident there in the first corner, as we were having a little bit of a look there at the racing point, but we couldn't quite get it done there. It's got quite a difficult place to overtake there. As we look back at replay at the start then, because of course there's now a highlight reel in online modes, which is good. So yeah, we go over to the inside line then. It looked like the racing point then sort of coming through the middle. I think maybe clipped our teammate a little bit there, sort of spun into our path a little bit, but yeah, luckily we got away with that then. So we skipped lap 4 then, we're still in 8th place, and there's a bit of a three-way battle going on in front of us then. As LGS looks at the inside of Sync's good rear then, but then he loses the back end. That puts Flying Rosie, I think as I say that, out of shape there, and that's going to give us a good run on him then now towards 10-11, but we're on the outside line, which really isn't optimal. Neither the inside or the outside really is optimal into 10-11 because it's not really a great overtaking opportunity there, with it being a very short braking zone, but yeah, we were never going to get us through running outside. But yeah, we are up a place then, but unfortunately at the expense of our teammate spinning off the track there then, but luckily I think recovered without any damage. As on to the next lap then, we're still right in behind now then, Rosie then towards turn 3. We're going to look for it then, we've got a good run, we're up the inside, and we are through and into 6th position. So yeah, managed to get that one done then. Yeah, not too much trouble. There's now a three-way fight in front of us then. The two Mercedes are running off at the front, but there's a nice three-way battle then shaping up, which we will hopefully be able to latch onto then. I think it's Eagle, Sync and somebody else then, but don't have time to worry about that then, because yeah, Rosie's coming straight back at us then, and we are up into, well no, he's up in 6th place then, and yeah, we're dropping back from that battle then, which I think was Sync, Julia, Adam and Eagle. I think that's the 3 that it was. But yeah, we're still running behind on the racing point. We're going to have DRS and we're going to go into overtake towards turn 13. He goes defensive, so we'll try and run around the outside then. We're just about ahead, but then he just seemed to push us off the track there a little bit there. I thought we lose back end. I think Arctic also had to take avoiding action and went into the wall there, unfortunately. But yeah, we've lost quite a bit of time from that, which is quite frustrating. And I don't know if it was as bad as I first thought, but still, I thought I was ahead. There's a replay of the first one. The his repass didn't come up in the highlights thing, but yeah, I feel like I was ahead enough there to be in Todson's place personally, but yeah, well, we lost time there. I think Arctic just, it was either a coincidence or he had to take avoiding action and just lost the back end. But either way, a shame for him. LGS is back then on the next lap, so that moves us back up a place then. But yeah, for the team, it's not really looking too great for us at the moment. But I believe the Red Bull in front of us of Blackster Hill is disconnected, so that will be a place game for us then at some point, as Sync is already in the pits then. And down on the next lap, we've also got Aaron and also I'm an Eagle in as well then, so they're paying quite early. I think Aaron there is on the medium, so that's very early for those. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see then. As into the pits we come for our one and only pit stop in this race. A lap earlier than I think we planned to. Actually no, it was the lap we planned to come in, yeah, lap 9. Our teammate came in a couple of laps earlier than us then, so yeah, he'll have probably jumped us again in the pits, but we'll have to see where we are then in the end. Obviously Sync appeared a few laps earlier than us, so he's comfortably clear, and there goes LGS then, and yeah, we're down 11th place for the time being, but we've still got the medium runners to pit, and also I think maybe a few others that were behind us. So we'll see where we shake out near the end then. As yeah, we caught up to LGS then. We were at this point I'd say looking a bit quicker than him, and yeah, we had a decent run there, but just not close enough to make the move. And yeah, we were just getting a little bit held up here, I thought. I then pick up my first penalty there then for corner cut, and he had 2 penalties at this point, so I was thinking, you know, maybe we should not be holding each other up here then, because, you know, I felt maybe I was a little bit quicker here. And yeah, just no matter what I did though, just could not find the straight line speeds or whatever, or get a good enough run in any of the crucial points to actually go for a good move. And yeah, I just really wasn't close enough even on that occasion there when we got side by side, because he really just left the door open there, but we just couldn't make it work, and this turned into quite a frustrating afternoon then, or evening I guess when it took place. But yeah, at this point I was just really thinking that I just have to try and spring a surprise on him at some point and, you know, pass him in an unconventional place, but yeah, it just was not going to work, and yeah, we just could not get through, unfortunately. And yeah, on to a couple of corners later then, out of turn 13, we just lose the back end there then, and into the wall, and that was just purely out of frustration, I have to say, because yeah, I mean, I knew what I had to do in this race, but yeah, I was just pushing too hard on the rears, and yeah, just trying to get a good drive out of the out of like corners to try and make the move stick. I briefly thought about staying out, but yeah, that was not going to work. So yeah, I definitely, yeah, had to come in here then. And yeah, there is a selfish part of me that thinks that, you know, he had more penalties than me. Maybe he should have let me go to try and catch the others, because I do feel that I had the pace, but yeah, it's round one. He was going for it as well, you know, with like, there's no point like playing number one and number two driver at this point of the season. The good news for us though is that we're going to go on to soft tyres here then, and actually go for the bonus point for fastest lap, which obviously is new for the 2019 F1 season, so it is also in AOR season 18, as we see that very pathetic looking spin that we just had there then. But yeah, overall then it's not been much of a race to remember for us then, but we are going to get the fastest lap, so that is good news for us then. We are going to get a bonus point. And as I was saying, Black still disconnected on like lap 4, so we're definitely going to get that place off him because he won't be classified. And yeah, we're going to come to the line then. It's only going to be 9th place, but it will move up to 8th then, plus the fastest lap, so that's going to be 5 points in the end then. And I mean, unbelievably, right after I crashed, Aaron Dazzler crashed out of the lead due to a screen freeze, and then Rosie and Scuderia collided, so after all that time being stuck behind LGS, he actually managed to get onto the podium. So yeah, that turned out to be, I guess, the right decision for him then, to stay ahead and pick up that podium. But yeah, for us then, if we just hadn't let that frustration get the better of us, we may well have had 3rd or 4th place here today. And so yeah, that's frustrating, but we got to learn from that and yeah, move on to the next one, as is TST Raikkonen then on his debut, who takes the win and the 25 points to put him in the lead of the championship. Then we are then in 8th place then with 5 points, obviously owing to that fast lap giving us 1 bonus point. Aaron then crawl up for him then from the lead of the race, crashing out. But yeah, I worked out because it's 90% race distance, but it does round up or down, like depending on what's closer. Like 90% of the 29 lap race distance is like 26.2, but I'm pretty sure that does round down. I did check like some other F1 races in real life if that was the case, and it does seem to be the case. So yeah, he is technically classified as having finished more than 90% of the race, so he does get the final point then. So it's not much of a consolation, I guess, for him, but he does get something from this race then, and it does give Mercedes an extra point then in the championship, which they're currently leading then with yeah, we're in 2nd place then. We're one of the few teams to have both drivers in the points, and yeah, that paid off for us in the end then. Obviously that podium for LGS really helping things. Yeah, Williams, Red Bull and Renault yet to go off the mark, but still a long way to go then this season. Hope you enjoyed this first race. Leave a like if you did, leave a dislike if you didn't, leave any comments if you've got any on any of the stuff in this race, and yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.